zap, zap, zip, zip, zap, zap. Rah! This is it, your Young Storytellers big show, the moment the entire program has been building toward. All the work can sometimes seem overwhelming, but have no fear.
We've both been head mentors with Young Storytellers, and we're going to get you through this week and break down everything you need to know to be prepared and make this one of the best days of your writers' lives. Let's get started.
First, check in with your educational partner liaison to make sure you know the space you're going to work with. Make sure all the scripts have been emailed to you, read them, and make sure they make sense.
Then create the awesome programs and have them printed out. I like to print out a few extra than I think I'll need, just in case.
That's a great idea. Then buy a flat of water for the actors. Make sure you have enough for writers and mentors too. And you. Chances are you'll be exhausted and oh so thirsty by the end of it.
Also, make sure your mentors know what they need to do for the big show. They're in charge of printing scripts for every role plus 2 extra. Then highlighting each role and stapling the scripts.
Double and triple check in with them about this. One mentor usually forgets and then there's chaos right before the big show. So do everything you can to avoid it.
Then also make sure you email the actors the week of the show. Give the address, time of arrival, what to wear, comfy clothes, what to expect, and when they'll be done.
Get all this in place, and you'll be ready for success. Welcome to Big Show Day. In this section, we're going to show you some footage from one of our big shows run by an awesome head mentor, Kalena Ranoa.
The most important thing to remember about everything today is it's all about making your writer the star. This is all for them to make sure they are the ones at the forefront at all times.
As soon as you get to your location, usually an auditorium, check in with the liaison to make sure everything's going well. Make sure there are enough chairs set up on stage for all your actors.
Place a bottle of water and a program on each actor's chair. I also like to put a marker on each chair in case the actors want to mark up their script or sign autographs for the writers.
Also, make sure there are 2 VIP seats and that the mic is in place if you're using one. Roll out the red carpet and put up the Young Storytellers sign.
If your actor is new to Young Storytellers, they should arrive an hour early to chat with you about expectations.
But if they're seasoned Young Storytellers actors, they should arrive about 45 minutes prior to the show.
Have all the actors head into a circle with the writers and the mentors, and everyone should introduce themselves. I like to do the name game here so the writers get to learn a little bit about the actors' personalities. Then if you have time, play a warm-up game.
If you decided to precast your scripts, give the scripts to the actors. Precasting means that you and your mentors have already assigned all the roles, making sure to spread the wealth among all the actors.
It's a big time saver if you need, but make the decision in the weeks before the big show so the mentors can be prepared.
That said, if you're casting on the day, give the actors about 1 minute to introduce themselves and show the writers what they can do. If you have a seasoned Young Storytellers actor in your group, ask them to go first so they know what they're doing.
Then cast. Every writer gets a chance to hand out their script to an actor they want. Personally, I have one of the mentors watch to make sure all the actors are getting cast so no one feels left out.
That's a great idea. So, once everyone is cast, then do a practice run with the writers. Show them where the red carpet is, where they will walk to the VIP seats, and remind them when they need to go up on stage and take a bow.
Then let the writers talk with the mentors about their introductions and what they'll say. While they do this, go talk to the actors. Remind them a few things. Be loud.
If they aren't active in a story, they can still be props and scenery.
They must stick to the script. The writer's words are gold.
Remind the narrator to keep the pace up.
And remind everyone to steer clear of any gender or racial stereotypes in their performances.
Then, send the writers with a designated mentor out of the auditorium while everyone gets seated. And make sure the mentors are ready to pretend to be paparazzi while the writers walk the red carpet.
First things first, get up on the stage and thank the organization, liaison, principal. Then thank the actors and the mentors for all their hard work. Talk a little bit about Young Storytellers and what we do, but not too long because it's time to introduce the real stars of the show, the writers. Call each writer by name and give them enough time to walk down the red carpet and take a bow. Then they'll go sit with their mentors.
Then, one by one, in order of the program, they'll go up on stage with their mentor who will introduce them and say great things about working with them.
This is so important. When the story is over and everyone starts clapping, make sure your writer goes on stage and takes another bow.
Halfway through the show, if you sense the kids in the audience are getting restless, you can always hop on stage and let them take a quick stretch. Run up on stage to the mic and invite all the writers up on stage for one final bow. Thank everyone again for all their wonderful work.
As everyone files out, you can get a group photo with the mentors, writers, and actors. Then you can talk with the parents and relatives while the actors take photos with the writers and sign their scripts. Make sure to remind the writers that they have one more session next week before they leave.
And then, finally, take a deep breath. You did it! All that hard work has paid off, and you have helped your young writers learn the power of their voices. Congratulations! Now go do something fun to treat yourself. You deserve it.